It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. And off we go from SoFi. Darius Davis to return it. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now a give. It's Brown headed right. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short on the 35. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They'll run again with Brown. Still finding room past the 45. And he gets this one down to the 27. It's a pickup of 39 yards. And the Chargers will have a first.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Now Milton to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. First time this game they've looked to him. So 2nd down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Kirby Joseph up for the stop. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Here's Milton. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Caleb Farley has it. And the Colts force the turnover on the first series of this game. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He throws a bullet deep to the right. Big game downfield. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
To pass on 1st and 10. He's on the move. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They'll throw it again. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Back to throw now. That's complete to Musgrave. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Going for it on 4th. On target to Musgrave. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump. And, well, they got one of them to move that time. Well, the jumpiness cost him 5. 1st and goal, a little bit tougher here. Still sticking with the passing game. The throw is caught. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. Offense up to the line fast. Throwing it again here. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock. Touchdown, but they're going to say it's incomplete.
Well, he had the space from the defender and the concentration to make a great catch. What he didn't have was enough end zone real estate. That's just a very, very exciting incompletion.
Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Chargers regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Handoff headed left to Brown. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. So we saw dueling interceptions in a turnover-laden first quarter. A couple of zeros on the board right now. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They're looking at 2nd and pretty short. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Milton. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down for a loss.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He's going to put it connects on the deep shot. All the way. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts get the game's first points here in the 2nd. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. Matt Gay on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Milton. Finding Davis. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Sometimes, let's face it, it's just better to be lucky than good. Your mind as a runner always goes to worst case scenario when you feel that ball get knocked loose. That time the sideline saved him and his team.
What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, that A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Completed to Davis. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Milton now. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. The 30. He's at the 10. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Gay with the point after. And the Colts double their lead to 14. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. On the return, here comes Davis. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Down the ball is out! And the Colts pick it up!
Well, that was such a nice run with great explosiveness and vision to get free. If you saw who's moving near the end of that, Kate, you almost felt like a little fatigue set in, and that created the opening. What do they say about fatigue? Make cowards out of all men. I'll tell you what fatigue does on a football field. You can lose the ball security in the ball just like that.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Throwing now, following the turnover. He's contained at the line for no gain. Award that tackle to the effort of Leatu Latu.
You know, sometimes, Kate, that pocket could be a lonely place. You're searching and searching for an escape valve, and there's none to be had. That time, nowhere to go, and he was lucky to get back to the line before the defense swarmed him.
2nd and 10 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
3rd and long for him here. Brought in right side. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Colts going to kick this away now on 4th, and it's Rigoberto Sanchez on for the punt. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And the Chargers take possession. They'll get this drive started, 1st and 10. To throw, Milton. Catch made by Chase Brown. They pick up 20 yards there. And it brings up an LA first down.
Yeah, I love that effort. Adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch. And it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
They're set up at the 35 now. From the gun, a give to Brown. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the 38. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. They'll try it right with Brown. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Not sure if it was a missed assignment on the line, a dominant play on his part, or maybe a little bit of both, Kate, but look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Colts are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Oh, boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Throwing now on first down. And the deep ball falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He's going deep this time. That's complete inside the 35. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Play action on first down. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's second down.
You need to buy receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Second and 10, and they'll stick to the air. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off Cam Hart. And the Chargers are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He beams one deep right zone. Big gain downfield. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. 35 on the pickup. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down. He's dropping back to throw. He's trying another one deep. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Chargers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Brown on the inside give. They're driving forward, but won't get beyond the line. Chase Young bringing him down there. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10. Milton back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Here he is on third and long. He's throwing deep to the left side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing fourth down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get two hands on it the next time.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. That one scored as a massive 67-yard effort. And the Colts will take over. First down, ball at the 36. going to throw here and shake off that previous INT. His pass caught by Nakua. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. To throw here on first down. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off Cam Hart. And the Chargers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
A give left side to Brown. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Chase Young bringing him down there. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Now Milton to throw. That's complete. Here's Brown. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down and ready to turn it into a negative play.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Looking for Christian Watson that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. J.K. Scott will kick it away. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Officially a 69-yard punt. What a kick. And they're going to take over possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That's when right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. And now they face 2nd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Here he is to throw on 2nd down. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. The defenders are there to get him at the line. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, a running back in the flat.
Throw on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect with Puka Nakua. So that brings up 4th and long. The Colts ready for the punt. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. Went for 48 with his first kick, and this one looks even better. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. That punt goes 63 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Milton. He'll get this one to Brown. Rolling into enemy territory. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Brown on the carry. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Chase Young bringing him down there. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down. Back now, pressure on its way. And they get this down to the 28. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Chargers have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing.
Colts 14, Chargers nothing.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Now it's Brown. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Here's Brown again. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
On the ground, Brown. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. And that might do it for him, Brock. Doesn't reach the marker as they turn it over on downs here in the 4th.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Throwing from near his own goal line. He gets this one in Nakua. Rolling into enemy territory. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Colts stretch their lead to 21. the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. They get to him before that return can amount to much, just beyond the 15-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And they pick him off again! And the Colts get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long. But throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing now from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. From the red zone now. Catch is made in close. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Right on the doorstep now. Here's 1st and goal from inside the 1. Goal to go. They're passing. That's complete to Musgrave. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Give him 2 yards on the run, and that leaves them just inches short for 3rd down.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive. Try to stick them with the lock.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Colts keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Gay to add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts grow their lead yet again. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. Into traffic, complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
From the 33 on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
2nd and 10 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.